In our action and reflection section, we're going to be focusing first on the action, which is our box 6 and our box 7. And if you had brainstormed in the previous section, your research, so up here, if you had done what I did and kind of brainstormed some things as they came to you as you were thinking about them, this is really easy to copy and paste in. If you haven't, this is the place where you do it. So right here at the top in this big bold box, you and your group members are going to decide what action you plan to take. So if I go back to my brainstorm, I'm going to go towards the bottom and I'm going to see, after reflecting, maybe I can have Paws come to our school to share about how to help a soy cat or kitten you come across first hand, and maybe they can bring Train Kitty, fingers crossed. I plan to ask Jay, Rue, and Ray if they want to do this action with me. So again, I'm going to go up a little bit. I can teach the class about it and show how to do this themselves. So maybe I'm looking at how to educate people. And I want to be specific in how I want to educate people in doing this. So I'm looking, when I go back to my notes, I'm looking at small actions, and I could foster some kittens. So if I'm looking right up here, but that can put stress on my own cat. So I have to be careful. And none of these are really grabbing my interest at the moment. So then I continue to kind of brainstorm. I want to educate myself on how, if I see a street cat, what I need to do to help. So I could reach out to Paws to say, hey, dear Paws, I'm wanting to be more educated and understand how I can help a street cat if I come across it. Could you tell me what I might need? And so here's where I start to brainstorm. I could have a kitten kit or a cat kit that's like a basket with gloves and towels or things they tell me I might need to help them. So this is where I would decide my ideas, and I would do it actually in this yellow section. If I've brainstormed somewhere else, I'm going to be taking it. So we're going to finalize and we're going to write our action, and it could be something about educating others about how to help a street cat in need. So maybe that's our focus action. We want to pick one big thing. I might decide to do a different action than someone else in my group, and that's okay. I'm going to then explain why I'm interested in this action. So again, I could go back up to my brainstorm and I could copy those two, come back down here and paste them. And I'm going to make them so they are not numbered and that they're each their own paragraph. So I would leave those there. I probably want to look at how I'm editing those. And then I would think about some other actions. Now, here's where I could actually copy, and this is a better place because this is where I talk about some other things that might be good. And then my number 2 is, what do I need my family support or my teacher support for? So I want my teacher to approve the email. So this is going to be teacher, maybe parent if I need help. And then visit if volunteering. This would be my parent because my teacher can't go with me. And we might not be able to volunteer. So that's just something we have to kind of think about. Once I've answered both of these 1 and 3, and then I've kind of listed some things I'm going to need, I would go to my box 7. And this is where we explain what each person's responsibility is in our group, who's doing what in our action. And we may be doing this all together, or we each may be doing our own thing, and we can say that here. And then we talk about the steps, and you can see I've kind of already started the steps, so I could even copy paste or just add this question into the top. Once I'm at a stopping point with this, I can then go and actually start to take action and really see how I'm meeting the need of a community.